You mentioned the webinar too. Do you think that's something that we'll be able to share with folks? Do we get that recorded?
Yeah, we got that recorded. So yeah, we'll share that out as well. And I know you had mentioned earlier that you connected with stakeholders about registration as well. And I'm just curious, like, who are the stakeholders involved in our registration project?
We had quite a few people sharing their perspectives and expertise with us to make sure that guidebook registration makes sense for everybody. So, stakeholders, of course, include guidebook leadership, right? Various colleagues across every department of the company sharing their perspectives, especially because we have so many people with real world experience in the industry. And then, of course, we connected with prospective clients and current clients. And I have to give a shout out to our product advisory board members. Thank you so much for, again, sharing your perspectives and expertise with us. Um, I think it's my responsibility, kind of in the role that I have, to find that intersection between our business goals and clients' business goals from a place of empathy, right? It's all about understanding for all these different stakeholders, what are they trying to achieve? And then how can we design a solution that propels them to success, right? I think that was the challenge. And it's been fun getting to talk to so many people and figure out, okay, what does registration mean to you for your use case? And what can we do to support you?
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. Kind of each of us within the company can share our perspectives, and we really feel like we can contribute to the roadmap, even if that's just sharing ideas and feedback or getting involved in testing parties and really being a part of the journey. So I think it's definitely, part of the guidebook culture that I love. And I think, of course, it's important to connect directly with clients as well, right?
Mhm.
I'm curious, how did the feedback from the product advisory board actually inform the project planning around registration?
The feedback from our product advisory board members was truly vital to every step of the project. Like I said, it's important for me to understand clients' needs so we develop solutions that will be impactful for them. So our product advisory board members were able to fill out surveys, like join workshops and give real-time feedback on drafts of things, and also just like spend time with me, one-on-one on calls to walk through their current solutions, their current processes and systems for registration, but also just like your whole job. Like, tell me everything you're trying to juggle, right? And then how Guidebook can slot into it. So I appreciate those folks who were sharing the nuances of their specific programs and organizations. Again, so we can approach development from a place of empathy and understanding, and really collaboration. I think the spirit of collaboration is a big theme here. Our co-pres Stuart loves to say that Guidebook registration was designed by the industry for the industry, and it's not a tagline. We do really mean it, and I hope all of those folks see their contributions in our work.
Yeah, I feel like, we've heard that a lot internally. And it's really the mindset thing, isn't it? That
Mhm.
we want to feel that we are building something for the industry with the industry. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's definitely a line that I'd love to hear a lot in the first part of this year for sure.
I feel like we should get t-shirts made without telling him.
Yeah,
And just like come
maybe.
to the company retreat all wearing them.
Oh, that was so good. We should do that. We should do that.
Absolutely.
There's budget for that somewhere, I'm sure. I'm curious, we don't often get a lot of insight into this, but could you tell us a little bit more about the development process? I think people will be curious to sort of understand that a little bit more and how products like this really happen.
Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like everything we talked about so far is building understanding to inform like project requirements. Figuring out the user's point of view, who are we building for, and why, what do they need, and getting those ideas and feedback and turning them into user stories. So for ex an example, it would be like, as an event organizer, I need to do X so I can accomplish Y, right? Who, what, and why is kind of the fundamental building blocks there. And that's just a lot of writing on my part. So, like, how does that turn into code? So, the next step is collaborating with our product designer Shout out to Ryan. He's very skilled and just a very thoughtful person, and I appreciate him. Um, he will take all of that text and feedback and ideation and turn it into visuals. Um, and then we work together to like hash out the user flows and then also partner closely with our engineers so we can get that technical feasibility check. I tend to ask for things that are just like far-fetched or difficult to maintain. And then our engineering team is like, well, what if we did it this way instead? Um, so I really appreciate the whole team for product, design, engineering all coming together and really obsessing about the voice of customer, right? That's really at the core of all of our conversations um, to develop an impactful solution. I also have to say, along the way, we do have these checkpoints where we reach back out to our stakeholders, product advisory board, the entire company of Guidebook. And sometimes, other clients who have specific interest in something will show like, hey, this is what we've come up with so far. Do you think we're on the right path? Let us know. So our development process really involves a lot of buy-in and confirmation from a lot of different people because we all want to deliver something we're very proud of and with the client's needs at the heart of it, right? We all want to apply ourselves and put our energy and effort into something that people will be thrilled to use and to implement for their events.
Amazing. And I definitely want to take this opportunity to shout out you and our incredible product and engineering team. You've built this. V1 is out, it's live. People are checking it out, using it, and I think we just have to say kudos to all of you because it's been a lot of hard work and I don't understand all of it, but I certainly witnessed the hard work and the labor of love that goes into releasing something like this. So great job.
I appreciate it. I cannot take the credit, especially as a non-technical product manager. So I will pass this along to our incredible team of engineers and our designer and also our project manager, Candice. Hi, Candice. Um, she's making sure that we are testing everything and hitting all the checkpoints for our launch plans as well. So she also deserves all of our kudos as well.
Amazing. Wow. Yeah, great work. And with that, as ever, we'll be back next week. We'll have more episodes coming. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining us, and we look forward to catching up on a green room again soon.
Thanks so much. See you next time.
Bye.